Okay, so the last thing I want to walk you through is this setting for RFM. RFM is basically how we segment a customer base in terms of loyalty, the most recent, the most frequent, the most spending the most as well. So it's fairly simple. You can think of it like every customer journey starts as a beginner. So the first time I sign up, I've come only 0 to 4 times, right? Because it's the first time I'm signing up. And I've come just recently, so up to 10 days ago. So 0 to 10 days, because I've just signed up today. Now, from today, if I start visiting, let's say if it's 0 to 1, and then here it's like 2 to 4, and then here it's 5 to, let's say, 15, for example. And we'll save it. I need to change these as well. So let me do this 0 to 1, 0 to 1. So save this. Okay, and then I'm going to save this 2 to 4, save this. So then all of these are changed. And then here I'll do 5 to 15. So all of these are changed. Okay, so now I visited first time, so I'm a beginner. I've come back a second time within 10 days. I'm in the growth segment. Now, the next time I visit, that third visit is between 11 to 20 days. So now I'm in the medium and let's say borderline. Now, from here, if I visit a few more times, let's say I visit 5 times. Now, have I visited 5 times in the last 30 days or more? Then I'll be in this like need attention. If I visited 5 times but very quickly, I'll join in the champions section. So obviously, our objective is to try to get customers from beginners to champions. And all the customers are on the bottom left. So this side here, these are either customers that have not visited, like not come back at all, or are basically coming very infrequently. So the volume is low or the frequency is low. And on this side, the volume and frequency are much higher. So we want to push customers to stay in this area and avoid customers getting into this area. So this is something that we can just customize. Now, of course, I don't know, just to give an example, let's say we want customers to come back every 14 days, for example. So I would do this so I'll have to change this first. 0 to 14, 0 to 14. Oops. This is overlapping with this. Hold on. So what I would do is I would make this, let's say 61 to 90. Save it. So all of these are changed. Then I'll make this 31 to 60. Save it. And then here I do 0 to 30. Save it. Okay. So now if somebody visits 1 time in 30 days, they're a beginner. If they visit more times in 30 days, they're here. Now if they visit 5 to 15 times within 60 days, then they're in this segment. If they visit 5 to 15 times in 90 days, they're in this segment. Now, all this is designed to do is when you go back to the customer section, now you can filter over here in the RFM segments. You can see where are your customers majority-wise. And then you can track over here that, okay, who are my champions? Who are my customers that are inactive? And then what can we do to bring them back? So we have a few automations that we can set up, like pretty much comes out of the box. So this is based on always the segment changing. So if the customer becomes doubtful, then we wait for 2 hours and we send them this message. Like, it's been a while, hope you're doing well, come discover what's new. Of course, you'll change the message to be a little bit more precise, a little bit more based on an event or something that's going on. Same with the at risk, it's something that we'll send a different message. And so across the board for each of these segments, we can send a different message. So as soon as they become a champion, we might want to say, hey, you're one of our most loyal or in the top 10% of all Siliconers. Loved you. Thanks for your support, etc., etc. For customers that are sleeping, so this is a customer that used to come and now they haven't come back in a long time. So now you might tell them like, hey, we haven't seen you in a while. We've got all of these new offers. Come and check it out. The way also you can think about this is if you think about it from a monetary standpoint, is that if you have like smaller offers, you would want to present them to your least frequent, customers who haven't come by in a long time, or least volume customers. So like the sleeping customers, because we don't want to give them a big ticket to market to them. But if we have customers that are our champions, like these are the customers that are supporting us the most, they're visiting us the most, they're spending the most money, etc., then those customers, we don't want to give them a low ticket offer because they're already They already really like us. So we can create separate offers just for them to say that, hey, this is a special, unique customer just for our most loyal customers, and we know exactly who they are. So we can set up a message, like we can set up a message to them and say for this segment, like we can select the segment, right? So we can go to RFM champions and send them this message, say, for all our champions, a special event just for you. Something like that, right? And we can schedule it out for whatever period we want. So the idea here is that we can talk to every customer in a more personalized way rather than blasting like one message to every single segment of our customer base, because not every person behaves the same way, so they shouldn't be getting the same message. So this, even if there's one event that's happening, we can try out different like message styles or different packages or different activities within that event to the different segments of our customer base. So this is the whole idea behind RFM.